Hello, this is Terry from Alabama, back with a journal share. This is a beauty. I really enjoyed making her. This is a botanical journal, as it kind of is evident. She is 9.5 inches by 5 3/4 inches with a 2-inch spine. This fabric is muslin, and I stamped it or stenciled it with fabric paint. Feels really good. And then I aged it with different inks, distress inks. So she's really pretty. I've made a boho bead that coordinates, and it's on with a bulb pen. Have cheesecloth, burlap, and a vintage sari. And then we have a Tim Holtz phrase on metal, and I have sewn that to the whole layered piece here before I attached it to the cover, so it's real sturdy. I'm calling this one Capture Life's Moments, because that's what it says. She has 3 signatures. She has cheesecloth in the spine, lace on each of the 3 signatures, and a satin ribbon closure. She has 228 pages and is a hardcover book. I have some graphic 45 paper on the end papers, and she has a hidden spine with canvas. This is charcoal paper, and I have seed postcards. We have a tuck spot up here, some graph paper, ledger paper. This paper, I believe, is Recollections from Michaels. I have a charm here, page charm, or let's see, how does Mrs. Cogg describes it as page jewelry, I believe, or book jewelry. Have a copy of a vintage postcard. It's from my collection of Flower Fairies postcard book by Cicely Mary Barker, and she originally did this in 1925. This is muslin that I have stamped on to make that pocket. We have coffee dyed paper and tea dyed paper in this book. Another fabric pocket. This is from Graphics Fairy. Some more stamping, a lot of sewing in this book. This is a page that I had taken some leaves, some oak leaves, and put India ink on them, and then made the impression on the paper, and it turned out so lovely, so I've made copies from the original, and then I coffee dyed it. This is an envelope, and you stick things in there, and then we have a pocket here. Tracing paper. And this coffee stained. Another fabric pocket, the receipt, and a Tim Holtz note card. This blue paper was dyed in hibiscus leaves, hibiscus flowers that were red, but it turned out blue. I have a score pad, some more stenciling and stamping. Ooh, I'll have to lay it down. This paper is tea dyed and I baked it in the oven. This is some more of that old paper I have. I've had it for 25 years. Looks like flowers and leaves and ferns were embedded in it, but it's just on one side, so it's just an image. This is from a guide on museums, and that one actually is on France, in the Louvre. No, this is actually a price guide, antique price guide, as I see the numbers over there. This music paper's from the 40s. This note paper was really fragile, so it'd probably make 2 of them eventually. Ledger paper. This is from Tim Holtz photo booth. Savings deposit card. Embossed tag. I have tuck spots on each side of this wired ribbon. And again, there's an envelope that you can put things in. All of the ephemera's printed on cardstock. Another fabric pocket. This is my newest stamp, Tiffany and Company. Someone said they got in trouble for saying company. The people said, well, it says co. Well, that's what abbreviation for company. This is some of the sayings from a Tim Holtz paper pad. Just some journaling paper. Ledger paper to write on. Another seed packet, and it's a pocket. Pocket here. Pocket here with the storyteller. We have a ladybug as a charm here. I don't know if you can see it. Oops. Try to raise it up to the camera here. There she is. We have a pocket here with an ex libris. This is a little glassine envelope. Oh no, it's a coin envelope. This is a pocket. We have some playing cards. Tuck spot. This is a belly band. This is also a belly band. That would be a tuck spot. bookmark. Some more stenciling. Tuck spot. Belly band with a kind of an oriental bookmark. It's been laminated. This is wallpaper. And here's the collage. Looks like I got out of the screen. I'm sorry about that. We have a charm here. Edith Holden. A belly band. There's lots of room to write in this journal. Here's a letter from the bookmaker. Thank you, Gibbet. The tag with the tuck spot. Here's the tag. And this is all a collage. Sari silk, ribbon, some more sari fuzzies, rosette, some string, and the lavender was actually a base for that. And then we have some eyelash trim. We have a paper doily and a lace. And here's another of the flower fairies. Their tuck spot and a pocket. Another flower fairy. And this is a tuck spot. Pretty sturdy cardstock leaf. Pocket, pocket, a fabric pocket. This is the last signature, and there's a pocket there. Wonderful. Tracing paper. Some more stamping. This is an image from a book. It's just a tuck spot there. These images either came from Arty Maze or Graphics Fairy. This is some vintage ledger paper for tires. It's reinforced with washi. This is from a postcard I had, and I reduced it and made a copy. This is handmade paper with flowers embedded in it. That was gifted to me. Ledger. I have a paper bag. More music paper. Some decoupage. Little flower there. This opens up. There's some tickets. We have a little mushroom charm here. Let's see if you can see it. Just a little mushroom. A botanical book coffee dyed paper. Another pocket. Another flower fairy in a doily. And then there's a tuck spot here. The other end of that paper bag. This is an envelope. It's been all inked up. This is some more of that hibiscus dyed paper. This is actually a copy of some napkins. I liked it so much. It made me a copy of it. Some more tracing paper. And that's the end of it. She's kind of chunky. I didn't put too much ephemera in her because she was so chunky. Oh, and one of the charms fell off. I'll put that back on. That's a cute one, little swan. Well, I'll have her up in the Etsy as soon as I can. Thank you, and you have a good evening.